All right, what's happening, everybody? So we are up to 3,000 wet sand on the Ibanbuzz, and we've done a little bit of compounding, and we're going to stop right here. Look real close, you can still see some little tiny micro scratches. There you go. This area is always bad because I stay away from the edge a little too much, just to be safe. But we're going to stop here because the rest we're just going to buff out by hand with this one. But we're not going to do that until after we do all the assembly because we're going to be wiping it and wiping it and wiping it. We're going to use paper towels. So we're going to leave more little micro scratches in it. So this is pretty good for the next step, which is going to be reassembly. And then we'll do a final polish after it's assembled with the mirror glaze. And that should get rid of the rest of the little scratches that we see in there. Can you see them? Yeah, they're like pigtails, but they're like handmade pigtails. Instead of the real tight ones that you'll get from like a buffer or a sander, if you do it by hand, you still get the little pigtails from working in circular motions. But we're pretty close right now to being finished with the gloss on this guy. So now I'm going to work on the neck, which is not going to take a lot of work at all because it's already got some dents and dings in it. So I will start. This has not been sanded at all yet, and because it's so nice, I'm probably just going to sand it with a 2000 and then a 3000, and then I'll hand compound it with this guy here. I'm going to have to be really careful not to cut through the lacquer that's on top of that serial number. This came out super flat, so a 2000 and a 3000 on that should shine that right up, and then we'll do the assembly. So that's where we're at on this guy here. Show it to you when it's done.